Hello, and welcome to the new talk show of the future, the GMo Show, starring your host, GMo. Tonight's guest star, jazz blues fusion from Laura Rain and the Caesars. Rock band, Slight Return. Now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and give a warm welcome for your host, GMo.
Welcome back to the GMo Show, and I am your host, GMo. On this show, we have musicians. And what's really cool is the show is starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger, as we explained on our previous show. But right now, I'm going to turn it over to Little Rose, Detroit, and she's going to announce who our guests are tonight. Rose, who's our guest?
Hey, GMo, nice to see you again. Oh,
nice
thank you for that warm kiss. Yes. Well, tonight we have a blues jazz group called Laura Rain and the Caesars.
Yeah, good group, real good. Laura's got great lungs, man. She's got, yeah.
Yeah, real pretty, too. We have a rock band called Slight Return.
And I mean rock band.
Yeah.
These guys pound hard.
Oh my God,
Watch them on
hard.
their YouTube videos and on their Facebook. Great stuff, stuff. Well, okay, Rose. I understand your video's almost done.
Almost.
It's okay. We got
Not quite.
Yep. And
Almost.
Yeah, almost.
Not quite.
Good stuff. Well,
Yeah.
you know, she's got like 14 outfits. Did you
Yeah.
switch into? Rose is known for them. All right. Well, we're going to take a small break, and we'll be back with Laura Rain and the Caesars.
Are you a band, a songwriter? Do you own a recording studio and want to be on the GMO Show to talk about it? If so, go to www.gmoshow.com and tell them Rose Detroit sent you.
Welcome back to the GMO Show, everyone. As Rose Detroit explained, we have Laura Rain and the Caesars and Slight Return on the show tonight. You know, the GMO Show is getting pretty popular. My website's starting to really bust out, get a lot of hits on it. You know, I've even had to go and build a whole new site. But this next guest is like a lot of guests that have been coming on the show. They heard about us, and then they went on our website and checked out all the videos and thought, you know, hey, I want to be a part of this. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Laura Rain and the Caesars. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. We got Laura and we got George, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so now you guys, I've checked out your music on the site, and you have got a real soulful voice. I mean, deep. It's not just, you know, because like some people when they sing soul, they kind of miss the mark, you know. She's got like almost a stylistic, I would dare say, Aretha sound, but you're not. You know what I mean? You have your own sound, but you got that depth of Aretha. So how long have you been performing your whole, you know, basically since you're a little girl?
Professionally for about 17 years.
Really? Okay, so
Released
you were a little girl when you started.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dancing on the Boblo boat.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
The Gap Band, you know, dropped
Okay.
the bomb on me.
Okay.
Yeah. That was the...
Now, what made you go towards the blues field? Because a lot of women, you know, don't go towards the blues. It's either pop or rock. You know?
I think there's many things that have influenced my singing, but as far as singing live, it always goes back to the soul and the blues. It's just a roots kind of.
Well, I'm thinking of this as, you know, with you know, you got the depth. That's the depth I was talking about. I mean, you know, haven't you tried out The Voice? I mean, you could blow out some of that competition.
Right.
Girl, I'm serious. I looked at her website. She's got, like, you're busy. You got a bunch of stuff, and every time I've seen your stuff, it's been consistent. That's what I like. That's what I like in an artist. Now, you're the guitar player.
Yes.
Are you two write the songs together that you do?
We write everything together.
Everything together, okay.
Yeah.
Where do you cut?
We cut everything at home. You know, I've been recording a long time, producing different artists. And when I met Laura, it was the same kind of thing. Like, I heard this soulful voice, and I thought, oh my God, what a singer! You know?
Was she in another band at the time, or?
No, at the time she wasn't. So I heard her voice, and I was thinking to myself, this singer's too incredible.
Yeah.
Got to meet this.
Got
person, you know?
definitely got the chops.
And when we met and we started and did a gig together, and then we started writing together right away.
Sure,
Yeah.
that's cool. That's really cool. And when you can write together, that's really a great thing. So, like, how many albums or CDs? I know you got the latest one.
One.
It's coming out, or?
I have one that we released June 16th of last year. That was my first first album, Electrified. And then we have one coming up at the end of May. It's called Closer.
Cool. Well, this show should be out by May, so it'd be a good little promo to you. So watch all that. Yeah.
Great.
And this is our second show in HD, so it's going to be really, really cool.
Excellent.
Widescreen.
Widescreen.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's just you see, you know,
More detail.
very much more detail. So when you're doing your guitar licks, you're doing your guitar licks. Now, when you did the what's WHFR? That's not the Ferndale station, is
No,
it?
that's Dearborn. That's Henry
Dearborn.
Ford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I was watching that. That was pretty cool. I mean, I'd like to have them come on here and check out the show too. Because I'm trying to intermix all the people that who go from from the radio stations to Mitch Albom's show to this show to find a really cool spot everybody can go perform.
Well, I think it's really great that you have the show and that people are able to see local music on television.
And there's a couple shows that are on major stations here that are bringing on acts, but
not many though.
They're not many, and they're doing a good job. And I think that they're themselves, the people who are behind it, are limited with their time too. What the station will allow. So my concept was to really bring people on and really see what their chops are about. Right. I bring them on here so you can convince people why people should watch you.
Right.
You know. Right. And as we already know, we're gonna she's gonna blow out the doors here. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to do the same. I'm going to try to back her up. Yeah, try to entertain the people.
Okay.
Yeah.
The song Sunset, I want to request that.
Okay.
All right.
We'll do that.
Did you plan on doing that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. So do you play any instruments besides singing?
No, none that I'd like to play publicly.
Okay.
No.
Did you train like
piano,
under
classical?
You train classical, so you know how to read music and
training.
stuff.
Barely.
Barely?
Yes.
Well,
Skills of mine. I
can't
spent many years going to school, trying to read music. I took classical voice training for 4.5 years, piano.
I understand theory really, really well, and producing really well, but when I sight read, I just get stumped.
I
just
can't have a meltdown.
figure it out sometimes.
It's very difficult.
You have to do it every
long
day.
Time.
My New Year's resolution was that, and it was to be every other day, and so far I've gotten once a week, so that's good for me.
That's
It's a start.
It's a start.
The circle of fifths.
Yeah, there you go, the circle of fifths.
I stopped there.
Yeah, I was really good. I was taking classes for a while, and I got great in the circle of fifths. I could name pitches and everything like that. Yeah, you don't have saxophones or anything like that, because I heard the sax and the horns on your sections. I mean, in your music.
Sometimes we do.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the time when we perform, we have Phil Hale, who's going to be playing with us tonight. And he plays left-handed bass.
Right.
Okay.
And Ron Pangborn plays the drums.
Yes.
Okay.
And then sometimes we'll have horn players with us, depending on where we are.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
And if the
bigger
budget
shows.
allows.
Sometimes the keyboards can actually attain those.
Yeah.
And people, in certain crowds don't notice the difference.
Right.
But actually, you do notice the difference when you got a big horn player out there,
Right. Well, with our music, too, our music's, like you were saying, it's blues and soul and funky, so we concentrate on the real, authentic sounds,
Okay.
somewhat, yeah.
Now, you were saying you record your own stuff. What kind of stuff you use?
To record?
To Pro Tools or tape
Yeah.
machines or...
Yeah, I use Pro Tools, Ableton Live, whatever.
Now, have you ever sang any of the national anthems, anything like that? I mean, you could do it.
I have never. I would like to.
Let's see what we can do. Get the shot. Hey.
I've never been.
I'm
still an unknown.
Is it the Olympia? Is it the Olympia Entertainment that books the Tiger Stadium? Is that who does it? The Illich Group. If you're watching, Denise or any of you out there,
they need to have her.
You need to have Laura on.
I
that would
kid
be
you
great.
not.
Oh, I think she could blow it out.
I
And
agree.
From what I've seen,
I agree.
What I've seen,
I agree.
she takes good command of the crowd. That orange dress, I love it.
Oh, the orange dress?
Yeah.
Well,
I have an orange coat, full length fur orange coat.
That's pretty cool.
Real
That's
cool.
pretty wicked.
Yeah.
I collect coats and dresses.
really?
I custom redesign.
That's like
vintage
Rose
clothing.
Detroit. She'll hold up something to me and I go, "That's not going to fit you." She says, "It will."
You can always cut it down.
And then she comes out, it's all been chop, put back together. And I call it rosetized.
Right. Sometimes a half an hour before the show.
Us guys, if we could jump in our shoes and that would be it, we would do it.
Yeah. DIY. Sometimes pull the
You guys,
threads.
you have a website, right?
Yes.
You want to look at the camera and spell it out for them?
It is laurarain.net. Laurarain.net.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Rose was we were gonna tease you guys. She was gonna say Laura Rain and the Little Caesars.
That's funny. Well, we came up with the name the Caesars because Laura is like, when I met her, she wears so much gold.
Okay.
There
you go.
And I'm like, you're like Cleopatra. You're the Cleopatra of the blues.
There you go.
So then we came up with the Caesars name
Okay.
to go with Cleopatra.
Nothing wrong with that, you know.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
Yeah, it's a cross between Cleopatra Jones and Elizabeth Taylor.
Okay.
Really?
I can see that. I can see. I grew up with 4 sisters, so I can see it in the makeup right away. You know?
Right.
You know? I was the kid that if I let my sisters go with a tag hanging out in their back, they'd come back and beat me up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Laura's going to perform 2 songs on the show, and we'd like to thank you for having
you.
come on to the show. It's been a pleasure. It was real good. George, it was nice
Thanks,
meeting you.
Thank
Ladies and
you.
gentlemen, Laura Rain and the Caesars.
All right, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Laura Rain and the Caesars.
Thank you. All right.
These things didn't happen to me. There must be some kind of reason why me. Will I do this wrong? Will my living? I keep telling myself it will be different someday. Some ways the same as I sit here and breathe. I tell you how
That was Laura Rain and the Caesers, everybody. Great job. What a great vocalist she is. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to switch it up a little bit, and we're going to turn it into some hard rockers here. And the name of the band is called Slight Return. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Slight Return. Hey, Mark, good to meet you. Tony, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jimmo.
But you guys came with high marks as far as I gotta have you guys gotta be on this show, guys have good recommendations, and I guess you checked it out, and I have a good recommendation, so here you are. So, are you guys that hard rocker? Are you that good?
I don't know about how you put the pressure on. Nope. I guess it's always good to have somebody else talk about you, not yourself. So.
Yeah, true. I learned that at a very young age. Quit talking about yourself. You're not that great. Whoa, really? I'm not. So you guys play some pretty big, venues. I got on your site and was checking it out. Where's that one big place you were playing at? That's on video. It's like looks like you're at a big concert. But you guys were you were the guys with the band.
Actually, it was a Royal Oak Music Theater. That was
What that was?
Yeah, I think it maybe just looks bigger because it's on camera, but
okay.
It is a great theater.
Not many bands can fill out a local band can fill out the Royal Oak Music Theater.
Well, we're lucky enough that we're actually opening for my guitar hero, Robin Trower. So he filled it. We just stepped into the right spot at the right time.
So he's your guitar hero?
Oh yeah, Trower, Hendrix, of course.
Yeah.
Stevie Ray, Santana. But Robin, it was such a thrill. All the years I'd been listening to Trower stuff since I was a young kid.
Gig? Just because you like him so much and just kind of focused in that direction?
I mean, really kind of a stroke of luck. We landed the first show with him.
Okay.
And then we just hit it off with the band. We got along great with them. And they ended up taking us and doing a leg of the tour with them.
Sweet.
And they were very cool. They let us play 45 minutes every night as an opener.
Wow, and give you good sound too.
Oh yeah, we had great sound and just really good guys, and we still keep in touch with them. And
oh man,
so,
I'm jealous. How many dates did you do with them?
6 dates with them.
Wow.
6 days. They were, like I said, super nice guys, super nice band.
Mm-hmm. Now, one of your songs, "The Prey," is that what it is? Let me see. I got my notes here. From Grace. Fall from
Grace. Yeah.
I recognize Char all the way. It almost kind of sound a little bit like a different Bridge of Sighs.
Yeah, it is kind of a similar thing. I wanted to write that song as a tribute to Robin, kind of in the same. It's kind of a cross with the Hendrix with reverse guitar stuff and all that. And I always love using a univibe.
What's really cool about you say a lot of people say they like certain players and stuff like that, but you're really good. I mean, you got some chops. I mean, your band is good. I'm a guitar player my whole life, so when I see another guitar player, I got to hand it to him.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Good job. I mean, really good chops.
Thank you.
So what gigs are you doing now? What's coming up in the future?
We've actually been in the studio right now. We happen to get hooked up with a guy named Rich Mansour from California who's a producer. He called,
I've heard of him.
Real good guy. He called me up and said that there's a guy who's a professional brick breaker in Detroit named Kevin Taylor. And they tried 3-4 bands from California to write him a theme song when he comes out. His nickname is Big K.
Okay.
And he said nobody could write a tune. He saw that our stuff is high energy, like Welcome to D.
Sure, yeah.
So he asked us if we could write a tune. I said no problem. I wrote him something, and he was real happy with it. So he asked me.
And when you say you wrote it, did you cut the tracks and send it out to him like in a demo form?
Just like a demo.
People want to know, how do you do that? How do you when you get those offers, what do you do?
Actually, you can even record it like on a handheld recorder. They just want to hear what the song. Like
if there's a seed there, if there's seed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he liked the tune, asked us to cut 3 more songs and redo a new version of Welcome to the D.
Okay.
So we ended up recording the Jim Diamond in Detroit.
Yeah, I've heard of Jim.
Great producer. He did the White Stripes.
For a while. He's not here anymore, is he?
No, he's still here.
He still lives
downtown, right by.
Oh, okay.
The Fillmore.
Okay.
And he recorded the White Stripes' first 2 albums.
Oh, okay.
And then the guy who did the mixdown is Jack Endino from Seattle. And he recorded Nirvana, Soundgarden, and Mudhoney. So the Palace has been great to us. We've been lucky enough to open up a DTE 3 times and do other stuff. They've been awesome with us.
So Welcome to the D was just your tribute to Detroit yourself. You didn't like write it for the Olympia Entertainment.
No, I wrote it for Detroit because I'm born in Detroit.
Okay.
And we've been 3rd generation, businessmen in Detroit from 1929 till the current.
Oh yeah. So what's your next move?
Well, we're going back in the studio again, and they want us to now cut a full album. So we're heading back in the 26th and 27th.
Okay.
And we have a few things on the agenda now, nothing that we've solidified, but we got a bunch of gigs that we're working on getting everything solidified for the summer.
Okay.
Can't really announce them yet until they're
Yeah,
set in stone.
you better watch your congas, by the way. They're sparkling, and Rose takes anything sparkly with. So if they're missing, you know who's got them. She'll probably put them in her hair, you know.
Tony's our senior member of the band.
Okay.
And Tony's gotten to jam with, well, tell him yourself, how many guys you've gotten to play with Motown and artists?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I played with, I had a chance to play with the band War.
Oh, wow, okay.
We were at State Fair with a band I was playing with, and we opened up for them, and the guy said, conga player, want to play? Do I want to play?
Do I want to
Yes.
play? What's my middle name? Yes.
So I'm back there playing. We're playing on Lowrider. And,
wow, Lowrider.
Lonnie, the keyboard player, he's walking around introducing everybody in the band. I don't believe I know this brother over here. And he goes, you know, hands me the mic like this. Tony Mitchell in the house, hey! You know, I'm playing.
Detroit, yeah.
That was like my all-time favorite.
I got a little bit of
experience.
trivia for you. You know who the last concert and the last song played at the Michigan State Fair was?
No.
It was Stroke. Was the name of the song? Stroke Me?
From Billy Squire?
Billy Squire. Yeah. And I had to give up my tickets that night because I couldn't make it. And I gave my tickets up to somebody and went and they said, oh, the last song, you know.
It's a shame to see the state fairgrounds gone, and
It's kind of surprising that it was like, I'm sure they want to bring it back, but there's a lot of land that wasn't being used, so,
Yeah.
you know. But maybe we'll build a huge concert album and put GMO's name on there.
it's funny you're talking about the song Welcome to the D. A lot of people don't know that I own trademarks on the D and Welcome to the D both.
Really?
I sure do. I was one of the first guys to ever use that phrase.
Of the English D?
Not the actual font, but the phrase, the D,
Okay.
and Welcome. The actual and the trademarks in those.
Wow.
And
It's almost like having the guys who have the trademark to M22. You've seen that?
no,
Yeah, they got the trademark to M22. You see the stickers on cars all the place.
Oh.
They worked out a deal with the state. Pretty sweet.
well,
Yeah. I'm like, how did you get that? You know, we should get trademark Woodward. So you guys have a website? You want to look at the camera? And,
Yep.
and
it's slightreturn.com, and we also have a YouTube page, and we've got the Facebook page, so you can find us in a few different areas.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for being on the show, ladies and
Thanks for
gentlemen.
having us.
Slight Return, and they're going to hop up in a minute, and we're going to go to a quick break, and we'll come back, and these guys are going to perform a couple songs. Awesome, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you a band, a songwriter? Do you own a recording studio and want to be on the GMO Show to talk about it? If so, go to www.gmoshow.com and tell them Rose Detroit sent you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the GMO Show. Up now is Slight Return.
Rocking for years, see faces come and go. The upside, downside, and all the evil flow. But when it comes to the challenge, we'll rise up to be the best can offer. Welcome to the D. Welcome to the D. With the heartbeat of America,